My name is Janet.
And my name is Marcus. And together we are
AfriRopa.
AfriRopa, yes.
Hey, good morning, Marcus.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm blessed.
Okay, that's good to hear. We got water last night. That's indeed is a blessing.
It's a blessing.
These days. Yeah. So, but yeah. So what I want to talk about today.
Today, that you wanted to tell us more about computers.
About computers.
It's the world today.
Yeah.
The world today speaks computers.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true. Well, I mean, I want to be a little bit more specific because computers, that's a wide open field. Where should I start?
I don't know.
Yeah, so no, what I want to talk in particular about today is the world of open source software.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a technical term at first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking open source software. What is open source?
Open source software.
What is that? Yeah. And how do I relate to it? But I can give you a very basic and very simple example to start with. What is the operating system on your phone?
Linux.
In a way, yeah, it is, but I had rather expected you to say Android.
Oh.
Right, you're using Android, you're using an Android phone.
Yes, it's Android, yes.
It's Android, yes. Most people use Android phones, yeah. It seems like you're a little bit better educated when it comes to this, yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, because at the core of every Android phone runs Linux.
Oh.
Yeah. And Linux and it is then a shell built around the Linux core, the Linux kernel, yeah.
Yes.
And that shell is what makes the user experience on the phone, so you can swipe and tap and click and whatever else, yeah, and you can install all the apps from the App Store. So this is the whole layer that is formed around the kernel was provided by Google. And that makes Android, and the whole layer around it is not really free software or open software, but the kernel itself powering the hardware of your phone, that is open source software. It's Linux, yes, it's open source.
That is
software.
if my phone is Android, isn't it? Not
if your phone is Android, if your
yes.
phone is Apple, and I mean that's basically the two that are there. It's Apple, and Apple is closed source, even worse than closed source. Apple is so-called walled garden. So everything is fine as long as you're inside the walled garden, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it evokes a little bit an image of a paradise, even, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, you have the walled garden, yeah, everything outside is barren and not nice, but inside the walled garden, everything is beautiful and everything works as long as you don't leave the garden, yeah.
Yes.
That's why it makes it difficult for...
Is it the Garden of Eden?
In a way, it is. Yes, you know, that's where this analogy comes from, with the walled garden, yeah.
Yes.
And this is what Apple. I mean, you know, come on, Apple, the software or the name of the company itself was the Apple was a bite taken off the apple. Of course, that's the image from paradise, right?
Yes, it is. Whoever thought of that?
Yeah, whatever. But I don't want to talk about that, yeah? So this is just a little bit of a side story. What I want to talk about really is the open source software. And we had one example right now, and that is the Android. And its core is the Linux kernel, yeah, which is open source software. Another example, if you go onto the internet, and you know, if you are connecting to a site on the internet, whatever that is, whether you go to social media, or whether you go to a news outlet, or whether you do some research, or whatever it is, yeah.
Yes.
So, what do you think powers the majority of all the web servers and of all the AI servers and so on and so forth? What do you think what is powering these servers on the internet?
I don't know.
Is it software from IBM maybe? IBM mainframes? Or is it from Microsoft?
Of course it's Microsoft, isn't it?
Or is it the humble penguin again? It's the humble penguin again. Yes, of course it is. Yes, yeah. It's again. It's Linux. Yes, it's Linux. I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but I think that 90% of the web servers running Linux altogether. And I'm not going to ask you, but I'm just adding this to the list. The top 100 of the supercomputers in this world, that are used for research, at the research institutions, aeronautics, space exploration, nuclear science, physics, all these kind of very technical, high-tired, really big machines. 100% of them are running on Linux too. So you have your humble phone that is powered on Linux, or not to talk about if you have anything like a smart TV that is powered by Linux too. If you have some smart appliances, like probably a refrigerator that is talking to you or whatever, or you have home automation, something like this, or if you look at your internet router you're running to access the internet, all these appliances, they are running on Linux. So how come that a small, from the smallest and most humble of devices to the biggest, most powerful supercomputers, they are all running on Linux. And the answer is quite simple. It is because it is built to run on a variety of machines. So it is not fixed to a certain hardware landscape, to a certain processor architecture. It does not require a certain kind of graphics card or whatever it is. It does not require a certain amount of memory.
Yes.
And so on and so forth. It's very flexible by nature, and it has ever expanded since its invention in the early 90s. So, and that is the nature of open source software. What I wanted to say is that to many people, the choices they have, the options they have, is confusing with open source software. If you want to get your old humble laptop back running, and even if it's 15 years old, that's probably good enough. If you just want to do some office work, like writing letters, doing some spreadsheet calculations, doing email, browsing the web, a 15-year-old laptop is just fine. It will work. No problem with that. And that is already sufficient for many users. If you are, and there are distributions that are aiming at these users.
Yes.
There's not only one distribution aiming at that user base, but there are literally I don't know, 10, 15, 20, even more if you dig deeper, and that's confusing to many users. They don't know what to choose.
Yes.
I mean, you can find the information, but to many this is already enough. They throw their hands in the air and they say, it's too much. I want something somebody slaps on my laptop and I'm good. Whether the laptop runs fast or slow, but I don't have to make that choice by myself. That's what many people, that's how many people are. And of course, if you want to run Linux, you have to make that choice for yourself. You have to dig into it, or you have to have some people advising you, looking at your needs and telling you, okay, for your user profile, this is the best choice. go with it, and they will say, yes, I'm happy with it. Yeah, I'm doing this on a professional level. Yeah, so people are happy with it. So if I may advertise myself here a little bit, you may just want to contact me if you want to have your laptop or whatever converted to Linux. I can do this for you. But enough of advertisement. I want to talk about open source software here. If you are a gamer, the same story. Yeah? So you have a high profile device there, a best graphics card you can buy for money, 64 gigs of memory, the latest AMD Ryzen CPU, and high performance computer altogether. Still, you can choose. There are a number of distributions that are aiming at that user base. You have to have a choice, and you have to make the decision for yourself, and that is difficult for many. I understand that, but this is the nature of open source. You have the freedom to choose, you have the options you want, even though it is sometimes overwhelming and confusing. Yeah? I was about to say it is difficult, but no, it is actually not difficult. You just have to do a little bit of research, and then say, okay, this is me. Yeah, you can even go and ask Google, the AI, and specify your computer, what you have, and what is your profile, and AI will probably tell you go with this or go with that. Distribution and get it installed. So it is absolutely doable, but still companies like Apple or Microsoft hold the majority of the desktop computer market, and that simply is because they provide that single approach, one version fits all. Just follow our recommendations, and we keep you happy. And but that's not the case, as a matter of fact. It really is not. It really is not. So open source software doesn't stop at the operating system level. Yeah. For all of you who think that the only solution for an office suite software, the only solution is Microsoft Office with Microsoft Word and PowerPoint and Excel. Yeah, it's not. It's absolutely, yes, of course, that's excellent software without a doubt. Yeah, and it is a market leader for a good reason, because it's good software. Yeah, but there are alternatives that will easily suit most of today's needs. So the biggest one probably is LibreOffice, which will do, but there is many others. When it comes to, I think that should be maybe for another video, when it comes to cloud storage and self-hosted software, this is probably for another video.
It's a whole video about cloud.
I don't want to I don't want to turn this into a technical channel anyways. We just want to talk to users who are asking themselves, I have this old laptop and I'm still running on Windows 10 or probably even older, and I don't know if this is still safe to run, and I don't get the software anymore that I need or that I want. So what can I do without investing into a new computer, into new hardware? Another one, of course, is talking about open source software. It's by nature free, so you don't have to pay license fees.
Yes.
You can get add-on service packages if that's what you want. If you want to have whatever 24/7 helpline and people who do the configuration for you and so on and so forth. Of course, that costs money. You can buy that, but you don't have to. and you will not be forced into some kind of a subscription model. It's always easy to get out if you don't want to pay for it anymore. But for most users, the majority of users running their laptop, whether it's in a professional environment or just at home, the free and open source software will do the job perfectly fine. That's the message I want to bring over here. So to all of you, the users out there, don't be afraid. Go ahead, make the switch, drop Windows for good. There is alternatives around. Don't fear. This fear is helpful to Microsoft only and nobody else. They are benefiting from you because they want to milk you. That's as simple as it is.
As simple as that.
Yes.